Hi guys, this is Sara with the Crafty Raven, and here's Raven, my furry feline. Say hi, Raven. Say hello. Can you say hello? She don't want to. She meows most of the time when I'm on the phone, or if I'm doing something else. Here in a few minutes, you may hear her in the background again. So, welcome back, and hello if you're new. Thank you so much for joining me. I have been working my tail off at work. I'm so exhausted. I just wanted to pop in real quick and say hello and catch you guys up a little bit. I just got off work. It is 11:22 p.m. my time in central Oklahoma. I usually work late shifts to about 11 o'clock, and I'm used to it because I'm not a morning person at all. I'm sorry to say to the morning people, but what's that saying? The early birds can have the worms because worms are gross and mornings are stupid. No offense, but I'm just not a morning person. There are rare occasions I wake up early and I love to watch the sunrise and have a cup of coffee. But most of the time, I'm just sleeping in. So anyways, I wanted to show you guys all the yarn I got. I had ordered some yarn from Ice Yarns, Smiley's Yarns, and Hershner's. Excuse me, so sorry. I haven't got my crochet hook set yet. That's actually coming from China. But the original manufacturer who invented this hook set is originated from China somewhere. I can't remember his name. But, so it's going to take a little bit longer for them to arrive. Possibly a couple more weeks, but we'll see. But I have all the yarn that just came in. I just got some small orders, so I wanted to show and compare a couple of them. So, Ice Yarns, first up. This is Nordic White Light Orchid F69522. This comes in a pack of 4, and I've already taken one out and worked with it. And it is so soft. Oh my gosh, it's so soft. Look at how cushiony this is. And it bounces back. Oh my gosh, it's so unbelievably soft. So this is called Nordic. It's 23% wool, which I can barely feel any wool in it. 64% acrylic, 13% polyamide, which gives it most of its softness. 100 gram balls, so 4 in a package, so there's 400 grams in each package. 155 meters, it is classified as a super bulky number 6. They require at least a... Most general yarn companies will require you to use at least a 6.5 millimeter hook or higher on the bulky yarns. I would recommend at least a 7 millimeter hook. I worked up a couple of samples of some of the bulky number 5 yarns I got with a 6.5 millimeter hook. And yes, it works great, but for me, especially making a bigger project with bigger yarn, I would just go for a 7 millimeter or an 8 millimeter. So, I'm comparing this to a ball of yarn I got from Joann's. It was in their clearance section. It is labeled as Premium Yarn KC Knit and Crochet. Product is, the color name is Plum. Now, remember I said Ice Yarns? It's 23% wool, 64% acrylic, 13% polyamide. This one is 74% acrylic, 13% polyamide. Same amount of polyamide, 13% wool. So they just took 10% of the wool and they added it to the acrylic. But look, same colorway and everything. I really hope this lighting is okay with the camera. It's the exact same yarn, exact same amount of yardage, 155 meters, 100 gram ball. This color number is pink white. Lot number 2465, art number 17646944. Like, you might need that number. I think all you're going to need is the name on this label. It's called Pink White. Joann's may still have it on their website, I'm not sure, but it was in their clearance section for $5.47 a ball. And this is a this is a bulky number 5. Bulky 5. And this also says it recommends at least a 6.5 millimeter hook, but I would go for at least a 7 or an 8, depending on how big of a project you're making or how tight you want your stitches. If you're going to make a cowl or hooded cowl, a scarf, use a 7 millimeter. If you want something more lacy, more drapey, use an 8. If you're making a blanket, go ahead and use an 8mm hook. It'll get you through it so much quicker. It says hand wash. It doesn't say lay flat to dry, but the tumble dry symbol is crossed out. So it just literally means lay flat to dry. So hand wash, lay flat to dry. You can wash this on a cold, delicate cycle. Anything that has a low amount of wool in it. Preferably a washing machine that does not have an essential agitator in it. A delicate cold water cycle, and then lay flat to dry. And that also goes with the baby acrylic, because that has 15% wool in it, and the rest is acrylic. So these two are pretty much the same, and this also says made in Turkey. Made in Turkey. And Ice Yarns is manufactured in Turkey. So I know for sure Turkey Ice Yarns manufactures yarn for Joann's. I mean, what does that tell you right there? So that's that one. The next one I got another package of the Mona Lisa Rainbow Cotton Yarn. 68414. I think this was their last package in this colorway. But you can leave your name and email address, and when they have more in stock, you'll be notified. This is literally 100% cotton. It's a number 3 lightweight DK, 50-gram ball, 80 meters. They recommend at least a 4mm hook. Use a 4mm or a 5mm. This is not your basic kitchen cotton. You can use this for face washcloths, which I have done. And you can use this for garments. Beach cover-up. It smells clean. It smells like cotton. It smells beautiful. It actually does kind of smell nice. So, I got 2 more packets from Ice Yarns. This is 65035 Baby Alpaca Fingering Weight in the color black. I got this not to work by itself. That's too scary for me. I cannot do super fine lace weights or number 1s. I got this to work in together with other yarns that I have planned to make scarves and hats with for the winter. Baby Alpaca Fingering. It is 40% baby alpaca, 10% merino wool, 50% polymite, so it is super soft. I can definitely feel the wool. I mean the alpaca, so it's got wool in it too, like I just said. 10% wool. So I can definitely feel a little bit of that, but it's definitely soft. It's a 25-gram ball, 550 meters, so it's definitely a 0 fingering weight yarn. You might want to use a minimum 2mm hook. But like I said, let me show you how fine this is. That's how fine the yarn is. I'm going to be working this in with yarn, with other yarns, because alpaca and wool are the 2 most warmest fibers, and to keep you warm and cozy in the wintertime, especially if you live up north. As thin as this yarn is, I probably will double this up. Or I could triple it up with just 1 ball of yarn. I could triple this up. And then I could work it in with any acrylic yarn. Because acrylic is not the warmest. And when I want something super warm, but I love the colorway on the acrylic yarn, I can add this in and make my garment much warmer to wear. So this is not to be worked up by itself by no means. This is to work up with yarn. Oh, and this is a pack of 10. And it was $2.99. This is a closeout yarn. So get it while you can. This was $9.99 for the Mona Lisa cotton. The Nordic, I forgot to mention, the Nordic, the pack of 4, this was $9.99. And the last thing I got was a cell yarn. Sorry, my camera is shaking. You're on an adjustable teeter-totter thing for my phone. This is a closeout yarn, so once they're out, they're out. I've been eyeballing this for months. Like, I want to get a couple of packs. My grandma likes red. Red and white are gorgeous together. Candy cane blankets. Candy cane blankets. But this would also be good for borders on blankets. I got way too much. Let me see if I can find the package. Okay, just imagine any of these packages of yarn. White. A pack of 8. Just pretend like this is white. I got 3 packets, right? 3 extra packets. I'm going to make a big fat snow blanket, and I'm going to use this for the border. Big fat snow blanket, and then a candy cane border. And I'm going to gift that to my sister and her husband for Christmas. I'm not going to tell Summer about this video. I don't want you guys to tell her about this video either, because she knows I'm a crocheter, and I've already sent her pictures of yarn. I've already given her gifts for joy for her daughter. So this is Florida Lana. They have the red and white, they have the green and white, and then they have the black and beige. Last I've checked online, that's the only 3 colorways they have left. 20% wool, 60% acrylic, 20% polyamide, 50-gram ball, 180 meters, it's a 3DK lightweight. It has a twist, and it has a thinner fiber wrapping around that yarn to give it that twist look. I hope you guys can see that all right. Very gorgeous colors. And it feels very warm because of the wool. This would be cozy on its own, but I think it would also be great for borders. And with 180 meters times 8, get these while you can, guys. I may get some more. That's it for ice yarns. The next order I got was from Smiley's yarns. The thing with Smiley's yarns, they are super great, super cheap. You can't find anything on their website higher than $6 for one hank of yarn. They come in hanks, they come in donuts, they come in, I think they have cakes. No, I haven't seen any cakes actually. They come in donuts, they come in little balls, they come in skeins. You have to order a minimum of $50, not $49.78. $50. Believe me, I've tried. The shipping in America and the States is $12.95. So $63.73, give or take, is what I paid for mine. But I got 22 balls of yarn. And that was less than $3 a ball of yarn. So I'm really happy with that order. I got 22 balls of yarn, I believe. Okay, so the first one I got, you can order however many or however few skeins you want. They don't come in packs like ice yarns, but you can order them by the pack. They all come in different packs. You can email them if you want to order a whole pack of something and you don't, and you're not sure how many come in that pack. You can email and ask them. I ordered 4 and 3. I ordered something in 3s. I ordered something in 5. I ordered something in 2s. I ordered something in 4. So first thing I got was, I've been eyeballing this yarn a little bit. Ice yarns have this colorway, but they're sold out. This just to me reminds me of mermaids and tropical oceans. And I might make a mermaid tail blanket from one of my sisters or my niece. She's not even 2 years old yet, and she's so cute. So this is a number 5 bulky weight. It is 20% wool, 80% acrylic. So with the small wool content, hand wash, cold water, or delicate cold cycle. Lay flat to dry. It's made in Turkey, so ice yarns may be in the manufacturer. 100-gram balls, 180 meters, 196 yards, 3.5 ounce skein. No color name, it just says color number 118. Super, super pretty. So I got 4 of these, pretending like I bought a pack of 4 from ice yarns. So that's that one. I worked up a sample. Let me grab that real quick. Right over here on my table. Alright, I'm coming back. Worked up a sample with the recommended hook size, which is a 6.5. Just made a simple granny square, just to see how it would work up, and it is gorgeous. Me personally, I would use a 7mm hook. And that way you won't feel like my stitches are so tight. So I'm going to make a scarf and hat, and then a mermaid tail for Joy, my sister's daughter. I got 2 of these because I already had 2 more, and Ice Yarn sells this exact same yarn in a pack of 4, which I did not get in this colorway. I got in the rainbow colorway. It's the Angora Active, which I showed in a previous video of mine. But this is Angora Active as well, manufactured in Turkey. So this is more than likely an Ice Yarns product. It is 25% mohair, 75% acrylic. Mohair, alpaca, wool, the warmest fibers you can use on your body. This is 100 grams, 500 meters, so it's 546 yards. And obviously so, because the yarn is super thin. This is a number 1. Number 1. So I will be working this up at least doubled, 2 at a time, 2 strands at a time, or If I decide, I will work a strand of the black alpaca or I will work a strand of the white sparkly alpaca that I got. And I showed you guys that in my last video. They have white, cream, and black in a 6-pack of baby alpaca, and it has sparkles in it. Go check out one of my last videos if you want to get the information on that. So I got 2 of these because I have 2 more, so now I have 4 of these, and I want to make Rwanda poncho with this because I love purples. Purples, burgundies, plum colors, orchids, anything purple, especially the darker purples and the darker pinks. It's right up my alley. I love the purples. The other thing I got 4 of these. This is Yarn Art Pacific. This is a number 2 lightweight yarn. Very, very soft and gorgeous. So much fun to work with, but very, very fine. 50-gram ball, 200 meters, 218 yards. It is a 1.76 ounce little donut. And it doesn't have a color name, but it says color number 304. Made in Turkey, so I'm sure Ice Yarns is the manufacturer. To me, it looks just like the Rosetta worsted, or just like the Rosetta yarn that Ice Yarns have. I have not ordered any of the Rosetta yarn because I have so much other yarn I was more interested in, but they were out of this colorway and I wanted to order some more of this because I want to make a nice, beautiful winter scarf with this for next year. I worked up a sample in that as well. And like I said, it's so much fun to work with. I used a 3.5 millimeter hook to work this up with, which is the recommended hook size. I think it worked up really nice. And I love how soft it is. Use a 4 millimeter hook and make a shawl, a winter shawl. This will have gorgeous, gorgeous drape. Use a 4 millimeter hook, maybe a 4.5 millimeter hook. I got another yarn in the same colorway, or pretty much a similar colorway. This one is Yarn Art Shetland Chunky. This is not in my current order I just got. This is in a last order that I ordered in February, I believe. I don't know if they still have this yarn. They might. I think they might. I don't know for sure, though. You'd have to go on there and find out. Smiley'sYarns.com. And I will leave that website's link in the description box below so you don't have to go hunting for it. It's 100-gram ball. 150 meters, 164 yards, 3.5 ounce skein, ball, whatever. It's 50% virgin wool and 50% acrylic. So because it's 50-50 on the wool, hand wash. Hand wash cold. I wouldn't even put this in the washing machine. It's got way too much wool in it. And even in cold water, if you agitate it too much, it will felt. And the washer that I have has an agitator in it. And I have no way of removing that. So hand wash. And I use one of those 16-gallon tote bins that you use to dry dishes in. I use one of those to hand wash my stuff. And then I hang it upside down in my shower to dry overnight. So I got 3 of these at the time. When I ordered, I decided to only get 3. So this will be a nice hooded cowl or just a cowl on its own. The other yarn I got some more of this yarn because it is so soft and so nice to work with. This is $1 per skein. $1. Everything else I showed you was $3 or less. $2.99 or less per ball of yarn. Very good deal, but like I said, you have to order a minimum of $50. This is Yarn Art Baby. 50-gram ball, 1.76 ounce skein, 150 meters, 164 yards. This is 100% acrylic. It is a number 2, but to me it is kind of a thick number 2. You can classify it as a small number 3. It is made in Turkey, so it's probably an Ice Yarns manufactured yarn. I recommend a hook size 3.5 millimeter hook, but I am using right now a 5.5 millimeter hook, and I'm crocheting a small plain Jane granny square baby blanket. I'm using a 5.5 with this number 2 weight yarn, and I love the drape. Look at the drape. I love the drape. This yarn would be great to make loveys with. $1. Order a whole bunch of these and make loveys with them. order 2 of these, make a little cute little elephant or something, and then make the lovey part, the lovey blanket. That'd be so cute, the little purple elephant. Okay. So the drape on this with the 5.5 millimeter hook is great, and you can machine wash this cold, and you can tumble dry it for a little bit, because it is, if I read correctly, I think it's 100% acrylic. Yes, it is. And the Shetland Chunky I just showed you, the 50% wool that you want to hand wash, I did work up a sample on that, I forgot to show you. It recommends a 6.5 millimeter hook, but I would recommend you use a 7 millimeter hook because it was a little tight, just slightly tight on the stitch work, getting the hook through the stitches and everything with this thick chunky yarn, so I would use at least a 7 millimeter. If I was making a blanket with this, I would use an 8 millimeter. That's me. That's personal preference too. And I got a couple more things from Smiley's Yarns. I went ahead and decided to order some more cotton yarn in the same orchid color. This is 50 bamboo, 50% cotton. It has a light sheen to it. This one is called Yarn Art Tahiti. For the first few months this year, they have been sold out completely of every colorway. But I was on there last week and they had some of this on stock. They may or may not still have some of this in stock. It does go quickly because this is, I think, like $2 a skein. $2 or $3 a skein. And I got 4 of them. 4. 2, 3, 4. And I worked up a sample because I thought, giving this a try on that alpaca shirt that I'm fixing to modify, I really wanted to get that shirt done. And trust me, guys, don't get your hopes up, okay? I'm working on it. I've been working. Work has been keeping me so busy. I'm going to catch you guys up on everything I've been up to besides work. So here's a sample. I just did a three round circle, and it's beautiful. You can definitely tell it's bamboo and cotton. It has that nice cool feeling because I worked up a sample in a cotton acrylic, and it feels just slightly warmer. But either one of these will work for my shirt. Just one is just a tad bit lighter than the other. The other yarn I used, this one is Bambino Baby Cotton. And it's a little bit lighter in color, as you can tell on the skeins. I'm sorry, the light is kind of blocked some on the yarn. Okay, so you can see this one here is a little bit lighter than the Tahiti Bambino. So the Bambino cotton, baby cotton, 50 gram ball, 165 meters, designed in Italy, and yes, it's manufactured in Turkey. It is 60% organic cotton and 40% anti-peeling acrylic. My camera cannot focus. I am on a Samsung Galaxy S7. Yes, that's how old my phone is, and it still works great. I've had it repaired a couple of times. So anyways, I just got 5 of these because I was looking at the yardage, and for some reason I just thought 5 would be enough, and it would give me some left over for other projects. And then of course, if I want to order more, I can just wait till they have more in stock. So I crocheted up 2 samples and I think I'm going to go with the organic cotton and anti-peeling acrylic because I had no problems working with this. I used a 3.5 millimeter hook. It did not split at all. It was a beauty to work with. It was slippery and it was easy. The Tahiti yarn, it does split just a little bit, but if you take your time and you maintain your tension, then you won't have any problems. The natural cotton was the worst trouble I had with it splitting. And then I used the Giglio cotton. No trouble with that at all because it was such a fine yarn. It doesn't split. The cotton acrylic, I never have problems with that yarn splitting. The cotton bamboo, it splits just a little tiny bit. But I'm very happy with this, and I more than likely will work with that too. Obviously, since I bought it. Anything else I got from Smiley's Yarns? No, I think that's everything I got from there. Now I showed you the samples I worked up. Okay. I don't think I got anything else previously from Smiley. Okay, so Hershner's. I got 3 bags of those Amazing Value Fashion Plus 14-ounce bags of yarn that they originally had on their website for $19.99. And then they discounted them to $10, and then they discounted them to $6 for Mother's Day. I really, really wanted to get more. I wanted to get at least about 7 bags, but I was getting really, really broke. And I still had groceries to buy. So I was only unfortunately able to get 3, but one of these will be put in a giveaway. Yes, they will. I will be putting one of these in a giveaway. I think these would be great. Super, super, super great for making pillows. Couch pillows, or you can make a small baby blanket, or you can make a baby changing mat, or you can make a small rug for your room. Oh, this would be so cozy as a bath rug. Putting your feet on it, this would be so cozy. So I don't know exactly what this is because they don't say that much on the bag. It just says 100% acrylic, hand wash, dry flat. It's a net weight of 14 ounces in the entire bag. It is a super bulky 6 or 7. I'm not sure. I love this colorway. I love this colorway. The light pink and the gray and the white. I'm going to make something for my niece with this. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up because this one is not going to be put in the giveaway. I'm going to make something for my niece with this. Look how big this yarn is. That's super big. Look how big this is. Oh my god, it's so soft. Ah, it's as big as my head. It's bigger than my head. I got 2 of these in the bag for $6. It's bigger than my head. Oh my god, this, oh my god, that's, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, that's, oh my gosh, I could fall asleep right here. But I'm not going to. Okay, so I'm going to use a 10mm hook with this. If I feel like the stitches is a little too tight, then I'm going to go up to the next biggest hook size I have. I don't know if I have an 11mm, but I do know that I have a 12. So I will be working with that. Okay, I got 2 more bags. The other colorway they sent me was this purple and orchid and teal colorway. Gorgeous! I know my sisters would love these as a pillow. And then the other colorway they got, I think this is so gorgeous. Blue and peach and white. This to me just says ocean. It's got that coral peachy color in it. The lighting and the camera does not do this yarn justice because you cannot see the fuzziness as well. Can you see how soft that is? Let me show you the yarn I opened up. Look how soft that is. Oh my gosh, how pretty. Ooh. How nice and soft that is. I can't wait to work with this. I can't wait to work with this. So that is all I got as far as yarn to show you guys. I do want to show you one thing I've been working on. Towards the end of the night at work, we have some downtime. It gets slow. We have fewer customers coming in. The store, for the most part, is pretty much wrapped up. And I work my tail off big time. I really care about the store. So my colleagues don't mind. I cut up pictures from yarn magazines. And I work on my craft hobby for a little bit, for like about 30 minutes, 45 minutes. And then when the night clerk comes in, Michelle, she's pretty awesome. Sometimes she buys me McDonald's and she'll bring it in for me. She's so sweet. She doesn't care, you know, what I do. If I have some work to do still, of course, I'll get that done and I'll do what I can to help her out. But I've been doing this for the last 4 or 5 days. I got this Hershner's catalog in the mail, and you can get this for free. The link is in every video in the description box below of where you can get this free catalog. You flip through here and there are pictures. There are pictures of crocheted and knitted items, giving you ideas of what you can make with the yarns that they are displaying in their catalog. So what I'm doing is I'm cutting out all my favorite pictures in here of things that I would like to make, like this one here. I like the colorway. I like that it's a shawl. I may not use that particular stitch, but I am saving all of the information in case I want to go back to Hershner's website and ever download it, because I can download it. I can download the pattern. I can print it out, or I can order the yarn all by itself. So sometimes I do things at random, so I don't stress out about how perfect things are. So I just bought just a plain Jane 88-cent notebook from Walmart. These are some of my crochet ideas. This is one way I collect all my ideas. I'm going to show you real quickly because I only have 3 minutes left for this video. These are ideas of things I want to make. I've got a section for shawls. Here, just flip through real quick. Okay, shawls. And I'll just flip through real quick. This is where you can slow down the video, because I'm going to flip through here really quick because I only have a couple minutes left before my camera cuts off. So slow down the video and you'll be able to see all these pictures a lot better. I just want to be able to show them to you. I'm going to lower my camera so this isn't so difficult for me. So these just give me ideas. I may not use these exact patterns, but I like to eyeball things. See, here's a coaster. Here's some mug rugs for your little coffee cups, a plant basket. And then here's another section for shawls and wraps. And then I have some space in between each section, so as time goes on and I cut out more pictures, there's a skirt, I can tape them in here. I'm just using just regular tape, regular Scotch tape from Walmart. Here's some sweaters and some shirts. And here's some tools. There's a section for tools and supplies, some scissors that I like to use, and a measuring chart of some sort. I think I'm going to buy a few of those. They're like $10 on their website. It's a tunic, a plain granny square tunic. And just some space in between. Here's some amigurumi. Some more amigurumi. I thought this one was so cute. It reminds me of my little sisters. They're like a year apart. So that's pretty much the gist of it. And my favorite section is the blankets. See if I can show you that real quick. Leave some space in between so you can write down what kind of yarn you want to use, what hook size, how much yards you need, all that stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and jump off here because I literally have like 30 seconds. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe and like if you want to, and hit the bell so you'll get notified for future videos, okay? And I will have that tutorial on the alpaca shirt coming up, guys, okay? I'll be working on that next. I have the day off tomorrow, so I'm going to do my best to get that out to you within the next week. Love you guys. Bye.